Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel excelexperthack.com. Today we are going to see a next video of our lookup series in which we are going to see or which we are going to get the result from three different functions: SUMIF, SUMPRODUCT and index match. Please do watch our detailed video on SUMIF and index match function which we have given separately. Before proceeding ahead, please like and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon button to get our latest video notifications on time. Here guys, the financial year 2021. Our company has awarded these departments who has the different revenues, or as per their revenues some awards my company has been allocated. So this is column 1 which is showing the department list and the revenue they have built up in last financial year. This is table number 1. Table number 2, here we are going to get the results from SUMIF, SUMPRODUCT and index match. Table number 3, first column is awards. This is award number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Lower revenue and higher revenue columns. This is awards allocated by their revenue category A1, A2, A3 and A4. So let's begin guys with SUMIFs. Before proceeding ahead, I would like to explain to get the results in this A1, A2, A3 and A4. If you notice, I haven't mentioned this here because SUMIFs and SUMPRODUCTs do not get the values in the text format. They always go with the number format or always work with the number format. So we have to be precautious there. But I need the result in A1, A2, A3, A4 format. For this, I would like to select these columns, right click on it, format cell. In the format cell custom, I would like to mention double colon, A double colon and hash. What this will do, whenever I will get the result in these three cells, it will automatically show that it's A1, A2, A3 and A4 format. So this is a simple trick I have used here. So let's begin with SUMIFs. So guys, in the SUMIF formula, here we will put SUMIFs, double click on popped out formula. We need to give a sum range. Sum range will be our awards. We have to fix these 4 cells with the pressing F4 button, comma, then criteria range. My first criteria will be the lowest revenue. So I will select this lowest revenue and freeze this also with pressing F4. This lowest revenue has to be get compared with something. So that something is your revenue, the department revenue. But due to the lower revenue, while comparing, I should put some notations here. Like I am comparing, so it has to be less than or greater than. So because it is lower revenue, it has to be less than or equal to my department revenue. But here guys, Excel do not understand these notations directly, so we have to put a double colon to both the notations and then put AND function here in between the comparison revenue. C2 we will not lock because it has to change with the next department, comma, then my next comparison will be with higher revenue. This will also get locked by F4, comma, earlier we have given less than because it was lower revenue and now it is higher than, so it will be a greater than or equals to with the AND function, and we will compare with the same revenue with the department because every department has only one revenue, and bracket complete. I will automatically get the awards I have allocated to individual department. So guys, just to check, this is A4 award because this is 11 million revenue, which comes to the category in between lower to higher 10 to 12, and award has to be A4. Then $4 million award has to be A2. So this way, in SumIfs we can get the results. Now we will see sum product. For sum product, we'll put equal to sign. Sum product, double click on popped out formula, array 1. Now guys, here you need to understand something. Sum product is comparing two results, and due to its product, it has to multiply the two results together to get the final result. So for array 1, what we will do, we will take lower category or lower revenue and fix it with F4. We need to compare this with something less than or equal to, as we have used earlier in SumIfs. We need to compare this with our department revenue, which we will not fix, and bracket complete. This is a one sentence. I need to put a separate bracket to this array because I need to multiply. As you remember, this is some product, so we need to multiply. Open another bracket and take a higher revenue. Fix this with F4, greater than and equal to, with the same revenue, department revenue, and bracket complete. So now this result from the lower revenue and the higher revenue, we need to multiply with something, which is, I need to give a bracket to the complete array first and then multiply this with your awards. Sorry, this is little bit hidden here. So this is also get fixed up with F4 and bracket complete. So if you will see, this is our array 1 completed. If I hit the enter button, you will get the result as like before. So here our second formula has been completed. Compare these two answers to check our results. Now we will move to the third formula, which is index. Double click on index, pop out formula. Here we need to give an array. What array we are looking for? So we are looking for exactly to give awards. Fix with F4, comma. If you remember guys, who has actually seen my index series, there we have used a match function. Double click on match function. Here a lookup value. Which value you are looking for? You are looking for a revenue value. So give a revenue. We will not fix the revenue because it needs to be changed with every department. Then we are checking this revenue with something. That something is with the lower revenue. And that lower revenue also should get fixed, comma. If you notice guys, in the previous videos, we have used always exact match. But right now, if this formula is going to search for this 11 into the lower revenue column, it will not find at all. So we cannot give an exact match here. Either we give to less than, either we need to give a less than or greater than. I will check for less than first and bracket complete. Let's hit the enter button and see what the result we can get. Enter. Oops, one bracket has to be completed. I will just click yes, and here you can see guys, all the results are matching with the previous one. So this way index function works, index and match function works together. So this way guys, sum if, sum product and index match function works. We will quickly recap that what we have learned today. In Formula 1 sum ifs, we have learned how we have taken the awards first, then compare with the lower revenue, less than or equals to with the department revenue, and then higher revenue greater than equals to the department revenue. Then in Formula 2, we have taken the sum product. We have taken the product of first lower revenue, then multiply with the higher revenue, and then compare with the awards. So this way sum product function completed. In third formula we have learned index match. We have taken the awards and match up with the department revenue and lower revenue. Here we don't need to compare with the higher revenue, we just need to compare with the lowest and highest in between the department revenue. And this way our third formula has been completed. So that's it guys for today's video. Thank you very much to watching this video. Please do like and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon button to get our notifications on time. Thank you very much.